Hey guys, Ramblin Bob here again with another power station. So this is from AFERY. This company, let me see, this one, AFERY, hopefully you can read that. They sent us this, guys. It's a 2400 watt power station, and someone came in our live stream on the last video that we made, and they had mentioned this company. So I signed up for their affiliate program because I never heard of this. Have you ever heard of this one?
No, the video was like how to choose a power station, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. How to choose a power station? You know, if you choose a power station, you know, this
we
some
were
things.
helping you.
Just
you things.
You know, just trying to learn some stuff before you buy one. But
yeah.
This company reached out to us now after we signed up for them and said, "Would you like to take a look at one of our power stations?" And I'm like, oh, yes. Absolutely, yes, absolutely. So we're gonna unbox it here. I've never seen this, guys. This is the first time I've ever heard of this company. So we're gonna, let's get a knife here. If we can open this.
Here you go.
Okay, the super bread knife, that'll work. Okay, let's get this open here. Oh, that's big. It is, what is it, about 50 pounds it felt like. It was heavy. That box is pretty good so far, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get that side there.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, there you go. Oh, we're gonna need it again. So there's a box, guys, I have to put it on the floor. There's a box inside a box. But that's a good thing because that means it's double-walled cardboard if you see in the top there. So, you know what? Let's just try to open it here right away here. Guys, I have a really small space here on my table, my workbench here, so I apologize. Let me open this. I'm really excited about seeing a new power station from a company I've never heard of. You know, who knows? I don't even know what the options of this. I didn't research it. I didn't look it up. Someone just came in and said, have you ever tried the AFERY? Or no, they like the AFERY.
Yeah, they're telling us which station they like.
And I think you pronounce it AFERY. I'm not sure, guys. I don't know.
If someone knows.
Yeah, because we were like, you know, what power stations do you like? And someone had mentioned, I think it's called AFERY. And I was like, who the heck is AFERY? I never heard of that. I've heard of a lot of power stations. I've never heard of AFERY. Okay, so I'll take this out. This is a nice pouch right off the bat. All right, so I'll take that. This looks like a raincoat or something, okay? Okay, so let's set that over there.
I found the instructions.
There's instructions in the warranty. Let's set that over here. Let's clear up some space here. I figure if I can take that system out the top, and Ramblin Bobcat will love that there's another box.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's big. Okay, you're gonna try to grab it? There you go. Okay. Oh, it's heavy, guys. Okay. Yeah, that's every bit of 50 pounds probably. Holy crap, Zilla. Guys, it reminds me kind of the ACOUCOU. Remember, we have two ACOUCOUs, the P210, and this one is, what is the name of this one? What was the name of this one?
I don't know.
Well, does it say on there? Let's see. We're gonna
model
look.
AFP210.
Oh, I get it. 210, and the ACOUCOU is the P2001. That's very close to the same style and number in there. Okay, well, let's take a look. Maybe this is similar, maybe it's not. Well, look at, maybe there's a peel thing. Miss Ramblin Bob, there's a peely thing. That's a big one, too. Look at that.
Wait.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Okay, she really likes the little peely things, guys. Okay, I can zoom in here a little bit now because it's a little bit smaller than what it was. Holy cow. That was a big box. Yeah, I'm gonna take the bag away, but I gotta lift it again, and you know that's a lot of weight to lift at an angle. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay.
Yay!
Guys, it's heavy. Look how big the screen is.
That screen is huge.
Wow.
Okay, don't look at that. Let's start with that.
You want to start with that? Okay.
Yeah, might as well.
All right, so let's see what this is here, guys.
Just see that was even in there because we took it out.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so it came with this little baggy thing here. Is that AFERY?
AFERY?
AFERY? We don't know how to say it, guys. Thank you, AFERY, for sending this to me. I'm honored to have a channel big enough to even, you know, like review anything. I mean, if it's the size of a pencil, I'd be happy. This looks like a raincoat. Oh, I like that.
It's a dust cover.
Oh,
well, you know what I mean.
I like that. Look at that. Oh, I can't get it on there. It's got a bungee things on the bottom, guys.
It's like when you put that...
the elastic, like sweatpants, kind of.
No, when you put that layer on the bed, the first one. What is that called?
Look at that. The comforter thing? I don't know.
That one on the bottom when it has that thing on it, and you try to put it on, it falls off the other corner right away. That.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't... Sheet? I call them sheet. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know beds, guys, too much. I go and lay in them, and then I wake up. This is like a little raincoaty thing. I wonder if that's waterproof.
I don't...
Does that make it look nice though?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
It's like a dust cover.
I think and you know what's funny is if you think back to the ACOUCOU one that we have, when we bought that, remember that came with a raincoaty thing too. So I have a feeling this might be a
Fitted sheet.
fitted sheet. Okay,
Yeah,
that's what it's called, guys.
No, that's what on the bed. Remember?
Oh, okay. So on the bed it's called a fitted sheet, and on here it's called a fitted power station.
Yeah, fitted cover.
There you go, fitted power station cover. Okay, so we saw that. Let's put that, like on top of the box there, and then now it comes with this. This is a very nice little pouch here.
Set up the box for
It's got a little handle. It's kind of weird that the zippers are down because you know you're afraid something would fall out of there.
Yeah.
But I suppose you know you could, like I've always been a fan of zippering it like this. It's not important, but that way the zippers are up. You know. Yeah, it's nice, right? It's very strong stuff. It feels.
I know it's in there.
So there's a bunch of cables. Oh, actually two. There's only two cables. Wow, look at that. That looks like an XT90.
That's an XT a lot.
That's a big one. Holy cow. Guys, like I said, this is the first time. Look how skinny these are, though. This is really big and this is really skinny. Okay. Like I said, this is the first time we've ever even heard or seen. Oh, it's got little things for like memory cards and stuff like that. Or, I don't know, something. Why would you have that? Okay. You can put your driver's license in there. Okay. Okay, so here's the cables you get, guys.
And then you can put those in here.
Yeah, let me grab a chair here and pull this up here.
I really like when they come with this part.
Oh no, I like that. I showed it to you originally.
Yeah. No,
and
no. But
you notice that this hole here, guys.
Back.
You notice this hole right here, guys? Look at it. It's bigger to put your finger in there. The ACOUCOU's was small. Remember, it's tough to get open.
I like that they put that up there because, like, when you go to leave and you're not thinking, and you just take your stuff and leave, and you're like, oh, I forgot the cords. Well, they're in here.
Yeah. And it's flat. You could put another one on top, or if you can. I don't know if you can expand this thing. It almost looks the same though to me, or very similar. See that? The doors are even the same. They open the same way. That looks like an XT90 in there. Holy crapzilla. No charging block, so this is just a regular cord. That's cool. It's just a regular cord.
No lunchbox.
Yeah, no lunchbox. So I like that.
I like these.
These are weird. You like that?
I like that.
I always thought those are weird. Those are weird. Little protection things. I suppose. It's nice. And then here is
I imagine that they could probably 3D print those, and I don't know. I think it's cool.
Yeah, that could be, yeah. Okay, so here's your very short, but probably doable. These are very thin, it seems, though. Very flimsy,
what would
right?
the gauge you'd say? Like, oh yeah. Those are
it feels light. Yeah, I don't know what the gauge is, but it feels light. And these you usually can't see when you get in there because they have, see, it's hard to see in there, but yeah, well, at least they're waterproof. Because IP65, I believe, is for MC4s, guys, so you don't have to worry about water getting in it. But these you want to always make sure they're tight, though. If water gets in there, you could have a bad day. You know, you don't want to have a bad day. And then they go like this. Obviously, you don't do this when it's plugged in, but they go like that, and then you click them together, and it's simple. And then you have to squeeze them here, and they pop open like that.
A good day.
Yeah. So, okay, so you get the cord. That's I'm going to double check on the specs on the thing, but like I said, it's the first time we've ever heard of this company. You ever heard of this before?
No.
Have you ever seen this before?
No. It's
I've never even seen. Guys, I have been researching power stations for, it's got to be, what, 2.5 years now?
I'm excited to hit the power button, so.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Okay, so here's the, well, I don't even, where do you start? Okay, let's start at the top, guys. Let's start at the top.
Okay.
So this has a big little pouch here where you could put the cord in there. Yeah, I'm kind of confused by this one because I in my brain I feel like I'm doing the ACOUCOU again.
Then don't think about it. Think of it as a new one. Don't.
Well, I'm trying to. It just there's so many similarities from this one to the ACOUCOU.
Maybe we should do a video comparing the two later.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. The handles are very nice. They're very in there.
Yeah.
See, they're very, very in there. Like they're part of the actual system. These are probably bolts that you got to pop these open, and then you take the bolts out on all four sides. That's how ACOUCOU is built too. Yeah, I like this. I like that. That was one of my favorite things about the ACOUCOU. Okay, so let's see here. I'll give you the option of turning it on here. And that way, if it does something bad, I can run away.
What?
No.
Oh.
Okay. Oh. There it goes. Wow, jeez Louise, look how big that is.
That's scary.
Look how big that is.
You said in case something bad happens, and then it beeped, and I was like, oh no!
Yeah, that was loud. Guys, hold on. Wait, guys. Look at this. Guys, that's the size of a phone.
It's huge. And it's bright, and you can read it, unlike someone.
Holy crap. Look at the size of that. We've never had a screen that big before.
It's big and bright, and you can read it, unlike something that I'm not going to name that rhymes with Wylon.
Oh, yeah, Mylon.
Whoa,
so, guys, this one, notice it's set to 50 hertz.
What does that mean?
That's bad.
Why?
Because United States is 60 hertz.
Oh.
That could break your equipment.
Well, we got to learn how to change it then, I guess.
Hopefully you can change it. What if we can't change? Well, I assume you could change it, but Here, look at this. It's this. I'm surprised at the screen, guys. That's got to take a lot of power to run that, though. That's a plus and a minus, guys. If you can't see that, holy cow. That's Grandpa eyeballs right there, because the Crabzilla, that's across the room. It really, look how big that is. That's like what, an 1.5 inch tall number. Okay, so far, guys, it's very, very different and interesting. So, is there any, see, there's no options. How do you get the options?
I'm gonna push it.
Yeah, because I can't test that.
No.
I don't want to break my equipment on 50 hertz. Let me try.
Yeah.
What happens if you go like this and hold these down?
Should I read? Can I read the instructions?
Okay, look at that. Look at that. So there's a hidden code in there. So hopefully, yep. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to just hold these down, okay, and get out of there. So that's something we got to read the instructions, guys, because you don't want to start hooking your stuff up at 50 hertz. That's not a good idea. I'm going to start on this side then. Okay, so on this side you have, oh my, it is heavy. It's 50 pounds for sure. So you have the same as the ACOUCOU. The ACOUCOU has that little button, I'm pretty sure.
Is that an O snap button?
It is an O snap. That's if something happens, you could hit that button. You got 2 fans here, and then you got this thing down here, guys. So that one, yeah, see, it's heavy. I like reviewing the smaller ones better. They're lighter. Okay.
I'm gonna remember you said that.
Can you help me hold this up?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. Okay. Okay, right there. Put your hands in the way. Okay, so you have your AC in. That's heavy, isn't it? Wow. So AC in here, and then you have, this looks like an XT90, and it says the input voltage do not exceed 50 volts. So that is a huge connection for 50 volts. Yeah, I know it's heavy. It's very heavy.
Why do you weigh all that?
50 pounds with your fingertips that's hard to hold. Can you help me turn around now?
Yeah.
We're gonna go all the way to the other side.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, this is a system you don't want to go hiking with, guys. And then we got to do it one more time. Okay, here.
Oh, dang it.
So if you want to go up, okay, there you go. So this is rated at 2400 watts.
What's that button?
That's to turn it on. That's the same as the ACOUCOU.
Oh.
This is very, very similar to this. I have to keep going back to that, guys. Look at that. Same outlets. You got 6 of them, same as the other one. So I have a feeling maybe it's the same company under a different name or something like that, or you know how people just kind of copy ideas sometimes. I don't know which came out first, guys, because like I said, I've never heard of this company before. I think it's AFERY.
I don't know.
AFERY. So
ooh, that's a good one. Yeah.
What is this here? Light? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Same noise. The ACOUCOU makes the same noise. It's very bright, guys. Let's see here. There's a flashing one, another flash, and an off. Power button is very big. What's this one here? DC. That's a cigarette lighter, guys. Okay. We just had a comment about this. Someone had mentioned these are called auxiliary ports. Now I believe they are in some companies, but what do you know these as? Cigarette ports. Yeah. In 1880s, the guy invented this. I forgot his name.
When you were in the car, you would put the thing in. And
the lighter, cigarette lighter. Yeah. Here you got 12 volts at only 3 amps, though. That seems kind of low. That's only 36 watts out for DC. And then down here, what do you have? This is 12 amps, or I'm sorry, 12 volts at 25 amps. So that's actually high. And that looks like does that look like an XT60 or an XT30? It's hard to tell because, let's grab this here. XT's 30 and XT's, this is definitely not, look at the size difference. This has to be a 90.
Yeah.
So if that's a 90, that's probably a 60. Or, yeah, I would say
XT60.
Okay, it is XT60. Okay.
I didn't read it or anything.
Yeah, just do me a favor and skip ahead and don't read any of the specs yet until we figure out how to get. Yes,
that's what I'm looking for.
Because the hertz is very important, guys. I like that they shipped it at only 27%. I love that screen is so huge. That is the biggest screen I've ever seen on a power station. But there's a drawback to that. Remember, the more power to run at. Yeah. So if you can maybe hit the button or something. Nope. So if the screen doesn't, is there an app with this thing? Do you think?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, we have lots of questions, guys. Holy cow! Yeah, this one's catching me off guard here. Here you got quick charge 3.0. Those are 2 USB A's, and then you have power delivery port USB C's, 3 of them at 20 watts, and then 1 at 100. I do like the power stations with the ini Audi though. I like that a lot. Yeah, I like that a lot. And then here we hit the USB.
Yeah.
See the little USB thing popped on. Then if we hit the DC.
Yeah. I'm not used to power.
Look at. You see what that is?
What is?
It's a picture of a cigarette.
Because it's a cigarette port.
It is, and here's your XT. So here's all the ports: your barrel, your XT60, we believe, and USBs. There's no USB-C though. And then that actually shows. Oh yeah, look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at
I'm
this.
still trying
It
to find
says number 6 is a cigarette lighter, 12 volts. Yeah, yeah. But I've always known. You know, maybe the younger generation doesn't remember that. But in 1880s, the guy invented the cigarette lighter port.
I'm on to something because you can do it. So.
Well, yeah, I assume so. Yeah, there has to be a way to change that because I don't want to plug anything in, guys, until that gets to at least 60 hertz right off the bat.
I'm on to something. Give me a minute.
All right, and then the lights, very simplistic. There's not really a ton of options on here. Did we go? Yeah, we went that way already. Okay, so.
We've gone all the ways.
Yeah, we went all the ways
back,
already.
But it's...
Yeah, the back is just the numbers, guys. I'll do it for you just so you can see.
You need help?
Yeah. That is so heavy. Okay. Yeah, so it's just the numbers. Now, the weird thing with this one is, or the good thing maybe, this is rated at 2400 watts portable power station. So that means the AC inverter is 24 watts. Now, you know the crazy thing with that is? What could we get the ACOUCOUs up to before they started to pop?
Is it
2400 watts. Yeah, it was the same thing. So I wonder if they have the same parts in there.
24.
So here's your battery capacity. Here it's 2048 watt hours. That's the same. 40 amp hours or 51.2 volts. Your AC charging is 1100 watts max from the wall. That's the same, right? Same as the ACOUCOU. I don't mean to keep stepping on the ACOUCOU name, but this is almost the exact same specs and everything so far.
For the video,
except
we're gonna compare them.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Here, see DC XT90. So it is an XT90 input, 11.5 to 50 volts, 500 watts max.
AC button.
But yeah, we didn't hit the AC button. Okay, we'll do that when we turn on. I forgot to turn off the inverters.
I would do that.
Yeah, maybe you can hold it down or something and change it. We have to definitely change the hertz. That's not a good idea. And what we'll do, guys, is we'll try to plug in one of these little bad boys here to double check and verify that it's actually really 50 hertz and it's not a misprint on the computer screen.
Okay, I found it.
So we have USB-A output, quick charge 3.0, 18 watts max. USB-C output, power deliveries. Remember, there was 4 of those. There was 2 of these, the A's, and was there 4 of these? Oh, I lost track already. Hold on.
6?
Give me a second.
6. No.
No. 1, 2, 3. There was 3 of those. So 3 20 watt power delivery ports for USB-C, and then 100 watt power delivery port, which I wish was an any Audi. I like that. That's my favorite option on a power station.
Discovered any Audis and he's never going back.
I like the any Audis. And then XT60 output, which is on that side, it's 12 volts at 25 amps. That's a lot of power coming out. Yeah, that's a lot of power for a little plug like that. XT60 should handle that easy. A 12 volt output at 12 volts at 3 amps. Those are the barrels. Now notice that it seems a little low because most power stations are always 5 amps.
Oh, that way. Yeah.
You know, at 60 watts out, but that's a little lower than normal. We don't use barrels anyway, so it wouldn't affect us. But you know, just to
we never roll out the barrel.
Yeah, you know, just to keep notes of that, guys. And then here it says car port output. It doesn't say cigarette lighter anymore. Now on the back it says car port.
Yeah, you know, they're doing what they want.
You know what they did? They ended the argument and they called it both.
Yeah, they
but
said
the funny thing is when they actually put a picture of a cigarette that was lit on the front of this, holy cow, guys. The LED is only 1 watt, so you can literally use this thing for probably, I'm going to guess, 1700 hours. I don't know if it run that long, but math-wise, it should be over 2,000. But obviously, you have conversion loss and efficiency. But here's your AC output, 110 to 120 to 50 to 60 hertz. That's the AC rated over here. And then you have off-grid mode rated at 2400 watts, which means if you use it as a battery bank, you get up to 2400 watts of power here. That's rated. And then UPS mode. So this has UPS, the universal power supply. That way, if your grid goes down, it does rate up to 1100 watts. Peak 2200 watts is the surge. Now, the weird thing is a lot of times people think that because it's a 2400 watt power station, it can handle UPS up to 2400 watts. That's not always the case. So always read that and make sure that your UPS, if you're using it for something important, is always under what you need it for, okay? Okay, and then there's my our serial number of our new box here.
Yeah.
So now what we're gonna do is...
I like cereal. What's your favorite cereal?
I
like cereal.
You know, I don't even know.
I like
Fruity Pebbles, Trix, Apple Jacks, there's a bunch. Yeah, there's a bunch. Okay, so now what we're going to do here, since this is the first unboxing here, guys,
I'm
is
ready.
I want to double check, which I don't think I'm able to do so without a wire here.
Oh, don't forget you have to change the...
Yep.
Which
Okay, so,
I think I figured out.
okay, so let's see here. All right, okay. I had to readjust the little TV thing here. Okay, we're good. All right, we're back up. Okay, so plug this in the Yahoo over there, and then don't turn it on yet.
Okay.
So let's see, we have DC. Okay, so DC, all three of these. Oh, the USB must have got bumped when I turned it. I must have pushed it. Okay, are you in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez, that's a new hole.
Yeah, they're tight. Okay, and then hit the power. Let me plug this in first, guys.
Okay.
And then you're gonna hit the power over there. And we're gonna watch this in real time. We're gonna see what it says. Okay, 0 watts. Obviously, I'm not using it yet, guys. There's the kilowatt hours. Let's reset this here real quick, just so there's no memory of anything in there. Start over. Okay. And then I always keep one of those little sticks handy. Okay,
You need
so watts is 0, kilowatts is 0, voltage. Ooh,
Oh.
that's low.
Yeah.
But it could be because it's a 50 hertz.
Yeah.
So we have to change that. Wow, that's low. Oh, see, 50 hertz. See, so guys, if you order this or you want to buy one of these or something, when you get it, please verify that that's not 50 hertz. I think that's very dangerous. This might be, this might be a company that's maybe the UK or it could be another Chinese company. I don't know. Like I said, this is the first time we've ever.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, this is the first time we've ever even heard of this company. But yeah, so 50 hertz, guys. Make sure you don't plug anything in like that. Let's see if the voltage goes up when you go back to 60 hertz. Maybe that'll change. And then we're 0 amps, 0 low, 0 high. Overload is 3600, which will never be. Okay, so now you said you know how to change. Let me see if I can get this to sit somewhere here.
Yeah.
You said you know how to change it?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, it's very important that if you, like I said, if you end up getting one of these, you have to verify this. This is very important. Okay, so I'll listen step by step and we'll change this hopefully to 60 hertz.
Press and hold the AC button for 10 seconds to enter the power switching mode.
So that's over here, right?
I don't know why I'm reading it like a robot. But
Okay, well I can't reach it. You gotta press it for 10 seconds there.
Oh, it turned off. Okay.
Well, you didn't hold it for 10 seconds.
No.
Okay.
But the button noise made me nervous. Okay.
Okay, so hold it for 10 seconds.
7, 8, 9, 10. Let me read that again.
Okay, it didn't change.
If the
Let's
input
turn
power
everything
needs to be switched, the operations are as follows. Press and hold the AC button
off.
for 10
Okay,
seconds.
I think what you missed, you didn't understand what
It's
you read, I
off?
think, is it has to be off to hold the button. So let's
Oh.
try that. I gotta move over here, so I can barely reach it. Okay, so I'm gonna hold this down, guys, and we're gonna see if it changes. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay, there you go. Okay, holy, that was irritating. That was very
awful.
annoying. Yeah.
If you don't, it should say.
Okay, we didn't go fast enough now. Yeah, reset.
Oh, dang.
Okay. Okay, so we have to make that horrible noise again.
Yeah, it
Oh my
should say
gosh.
somewhere in the instructions that it
So
shouldn't be.
what do I do after that then?
The display screen will show the input power setting interface in which the switched input power can be set. Stay at the input power interface of current settings for 5 seconds. The system automatically save the input power of current settings and go to the main interface. The input power will be set at 5 grades: 300 watts, 500 watts, 700 watts, 900 watts, and 1100.
Okay, but you never told me how to change it.
It doesn't say.
So we just gotta guess?
Yes.
I don't like that at all. Okay, well, let's do it again, guys. We're gonna do the irritating noise. Cover your ears if you got earphones.
AC button manually switch to 50 to 60 hertz. It says that right here.
Okay, so maybe once you're in there, you hit the. Well, I'll try. If I break something, that would kind of suck. I think that should be much more clear instructions, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna hold the button down. That's very irritating. That is a very irritating sound, guys. I apologize for that.
Oh my lord.
I'm not happy with that at all. Okay, here we go. There you go, and then I'm tapping the button. Okay, so there. So it did something. It went from 300, 500, 700, 911. So that's the charging.
Yeah.
Okay, so then how do you get to the next one? You hold it down again? Oh, God forbid if I have to do this again.
You're on 3 again.
50 hertz. So, yeah, nothing changed. All right, so I got guys, I apologize again. I have to do it again.
Yeah, it says AC button manually switch from 50 to 60 hertz.
And that's the AC button.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, so far I'm not really
Missing something
pleased with this here. So let me turn, okay, it's off now. Guys, this is a noisemaker. Okay, so here we go, here we go. Hold down the button. That is the most irritating sound ever.
Strange.
I do apologize, guys, I really do. That is so annoying, oh my gosh.
When I first did it, I thought I broke something.
Yeah, now it didn't even work. Okay, let's do it again. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is, yeah, okay. Guys, this should come from the factory in 60 hertz. If you're going to ship it to the United States, I think it should be, that's fair, right? It should be 60 hertz. Okay, here, I'm going to do it again. It's a horrible sound. I do apologize, guys. Okay, here we go. Buttons down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there we go. Now I'm hitting the button, get it back to 11. Now I'm going to try other ones here and see what they do. Yeah, see, nothing else does anything. Okay, well, this is not a good start here, guys. This is not a good start.
Yeah, you want to read it and see if I missed anything?
Okay, yeah, this is, guys, this is not a good start here. All right, I do appreciate sending me the system. I mean, I'm honored to test it, but I think it should be preset for the country that you ship it to. Okay, it says, let's see here, it says, okay, where did you start here? Where did you start here?
Yeah, in there. This whole
This
thing.
one. Okay, it says AC button, okay. It says tap the AC button to enable the AC output function. This doesn't say anything about the hertz though. Did you read the wrong one?
No, because it said that before too on the other page where it talked about the hertz, and that's why I went to that.
Okay, well,
it would help us.
Okay, well, what did that say?
Right.
This is
here,
frustrating.
manually switch to 50 to 60 hertz.
Do you just tap it or something? Do you like double click it? Maybe you double click it. Whoa, what did that do? Look at that.
Oh no.
Guys, I think that's quite dangerous. Holy cow. It doesn't tell you how to get in there. Is that everything that you read here?
Yep.
Interface troubleshooting table, okay. Yeah, guys, I think the instructions need a lot of work as far as, like, there's no app because there's no button for an app. There's no Wi-Fi or anything. Okay, we'll figure this out, guys. This is why we do it in real time, because if someone were to buy a product like this, you literally learn in real time, and we pretty much went through the instructions already. It's very short, as you can see. It's just very short. It's like, I don't know, maybe 8 pages or so, and but it's not saying how to shift to 60 hertz, and I think that's dangerous. I think it's dangerous to ship a product like that. All right, let's see. So we got power on and off. Let's see here, 3 seconds to wake up the system, turn on again, and hold for 3 seconds to turn it off. USB light button, okay. DC on or off button, instructions, short press the DC button, turn on, okay, so that's nothing. LCD screen, display the product's battery level and usage status tips, well, that's there, but I don't like the 50 hertz, and we confirmed it, guys, with this it's actually in 50 hertz, and I don't like that at all. This is for the AC output port. Let's see here, 2400 watts. The needed AC input power may vary in different time periods. The input power needs to be switched. So obviously, if you use it, so here's your 5 grades, 300, 500, 700, 900, and 1000. So we figured out how to do that. So that's not how to switch to 60 hertz, okay?
Yeah.
That's the wrong one you read here. XT90, that's standard, here you go. And then AC input, nothing, it just says plug 2 hours, yeah, 2 hours. Overload protection, okay. And then you have screen display. Where's the hertz? See, it doesn't even show, guys, it doesn't even show, well, it shows it, but there's no number for the hertz. I think that's a very dangerous thing to ship something like that without having that properly identified. Here's troubleshooting. Let's see what that does. So you have the above, so if it flashes, that's overload. Okay, she might have found something. Give me 1 second here. The temperature warning, obviously, so if it's flashing, is temperature. And then you have the icon of connecting the AC mains flashes. So that's obviously overload or cannot be charged. And then if you go to the next page after troubleshooting, here's UPS mode. That's very simple. So you have a very, very simple thing. You obviously battery charging and bypass. That's very simple. Connection of solar panels. That's very simplistic here. But there's nothing here. Car charging here. That's very simplistic. You get the car charger into the XT90. That's a big port. I like to see that, but boy, that's a big port. You got, and then here diameter. Sorry, boy, I can't say it. Product parameter. Is that how do you say that?
Parameter, yeah.
Parameter. And then battery specifications. Boy, I'm having a tough day today, guys. I apologize. It's very, very hot today. And then disclaimer. And then warranty card.
Okay, I got it, I think.
Okay, but there's, and then in another language. That looks like either Japan or Chinese.
Yeah,
I can never tell the difference. So there's nothing in here, the AFP210, there's nothing in this book or on the machine that tells you how to get it out of 50 hertz. So before you do it, if you find it, and explain to the folks where and how you found out the information.
I went to the website.
Okay, so it's on the website, guys, here.
It's very hard to read.
And it says, so it's under questions. I think that's a bad idea. I think that should be in here.
Just wait till you find out what you have to push. Oh, wait.
Yeah, well, I think that should be in here. Okay, it says how to switch the voltage frequency of the blah 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 AFERY 2010 portable. Okay, please check the output voltage and frequency of the portable power supply before use. Absolutely, absolutely. Switch the frequency. Long press the AC button for 3 seconds to enter the frequency mode. AC. Okay, so that was this one. 3 seconds.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Then you let it go. It just turned it on. Okay, well this isn't working here. To enter the frequency mode, 50 or 60 hertz will flash on the screen. Press the button again to select the correct frequency. Switch voltages, press the AC button. Wait a minute, what does this win a prize? Okay.
It won't go away.
It says here, switch voltage. Press the AC button 10 times quickly to briefly switch the voltage. That kind of just told me 2 things to do. Okay, so when I did that and pushed that button, we actually found the answer without knowing we found it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. And then do you hold it down or you push it? What do you do? This is very confusing, guys. Okay, so let's start over. Yeah, boy, I wonder if the other guys had this much trouble. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And nothing. Nothing, right? It's still on 50 hertz. Okay, sorry. Okay, guys. Jeez Louise.
Here, can I try this?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think I've ever had that much trouble with setting up a power station before. But that's not the right one, though. See, it just turned it on. So that's not the correct one you did. That sets up the charging parameter.
Oh, it says that right here.
No, it doesn't. It says select it for 3 seconds.
Yeah. The AC switched for 3 seconds.
Well, it says switch frequency or switch voltage. Well, oops, we want to switch both because it's only at 110, so we want to switch both.
I know, but we have to switch one at a time.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then what do you hold it down again or what?
No.
Push this button. Guys, this is not a good start at all. Do you notice it turned on everything when I did that? Like the DC turned on, the USB turned on. So that's got to be a factory reset. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. Okay. Do you like hold down the power button or something? Well, that turned it off. Right, that turned it on. Oh, that's kind of loud. Okay, guys. So we're gonna switch sides here.
Okay.
And then, yeah, guys, I've never had that much trouble setting up a power station before. I mean, it clearly says right here on their website, we have to switch both. We have the voltage and the frequency. This is the frequency, and the voltage is at it's actually at 108.8, which is actually very low. Normally that's at like 110, but okay, let's try here. Let's see here. Okay, switch the frequency. Let's see if we can do that first. Long press the AC switch button for 3 seconds to enter the frequency. So 3 seconds. So 1, 2, 3. Then let go. See, it just turned it on.
Maybe unplug that. Maybe it's confused with the thing plugged in.
No, I don't think that would do anything. No, not at all, because it's not on.
I know, but just in case. I don't know.
It won't though. It won't though. It's not turned on. But we'll try it. Okay. So you hold this again. Do you think maybe you have to have it on? Let's try it when it's on, and try the 3 seconds thing. Okay. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3. No, it just turned it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, that's the input. So we can get to that one. That's fine. If I just hit this button now. Jeez Louise. Guys, this is very... 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, that's 110, so I should be able to change that, right? This is frustrating, guys. This is a really frustrating system here. This should, you agree, this should already be 60 hertz by the time it comes to you.
Yeah.
In North America, it should be. We can't even use that, you know? Okay, so I hate to start off on a bad note here, guys, but yeah, this is frustrating. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. See, now it's down to 100. Okay, read more, I guess. Here, read more.
Okay.
Guys, holy cow. This is straight out of the box, guys. Like, we read the entire instructions already. Straight out of the box, and I cannot get it switched to 120. It says, according to that, it goes up to 220 volts out. That's a dangerous setup, I think. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then I don't know what to hit. Hold it down. See, it just resets. Wow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. If I hold down any other button, see, I don't even know. Nothing changed. Is there a reset? There's no reset button. Guys, I consider myself pretty patient in life, but this is a frustrating. I can't even get it set up to try it. Cooling is okay. Let's switch seats again here, dear.
Okay.
All right. All right. This is a different power station. Let me know if anybody out there has one of these. Let me know if you had any issues setting it up. Like all I have to do is set it to 60 hertz and 120, and then I don't ever have to touch it again, other than if I wanted to change the input charging, which I like that. I like that you could do that. But it just doesn't say in here how to do it. And like I said, guys, this is so far a very bad review for this thing, but we are 100% honest. I mean, this is right out of the box. We don't do scripted things. We do fresh out of the box, and then first time, yeah, go ahead and try whatever you want. You see, all it did is turn it on. It did nothing. Is there another one? Another question on the website?
Nope, that's the only one.
Wow.
The last thing I was going to do is just turn the whole thing off.
Well, the weird thing is when I held these two down, remember, it did something. See that?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
What the heck is all of
I have
that?
no idea. My last resort was going to turn the whole thing off and then push the power button, or the AC button.
All right, I'm going to risk it, guys. Nothing changes. AC button? Nothing. So you get these 4 codes for some reason, and they don't do anything. Nothing changes. There, it's just reset. That's it. Oh, and the AC's on now.
Okay.
I love the screen. I
One
love the
last thing.
box top. But okay, go ahead.
I don't think it'll work. Thank you. Okay. And then...
But I don't think it's off though. Is it off? Okay, it's off. I apologize.
It didn't beep.
Okay. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I don't know why it beeps for everything else, but
Yeah.
not that.
Oh, you try to hold it on that way? Okay, yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead. Yeah. Try to hold it for 10 seconds once. Guys, this needs to be much more clear. Much more clear. Let's just let it go for the, you know, just keep going, keep going. Okay, nothing, yeah. See, it shouldn't have done that. It shouldn't. You should have to hold it for 3 seconds. Maybe all those taps equated to 3 seconds. So, but yeah, I don't think it should have done that. No, you got to do 10 seconds. Remember?
I know. I'm trying to do the 3, like it says.
Oh, okay. Okay, so leave that off once. Let's try. There's no other buttons here.
Is there another AC button?
That's. I was looking for that. There's literally no other AC button. Okay, so let's just hold down. We know that this does something, and we don't have no idea what that does.
Let's push them all down individually now.
Yes, that's so. DC, I'm gonna hold down and just see. That is the most annoying sound ever.
Oh.
So what the heck was that?
I don't know.
That said 381.
This is turning into a calculator.
I think this could be very dangerous. I do, because you know you could be bumping these buttons and not have a clue. I have no clue what I'm doing, guys. If this breaks the power station, then I'm sorry. So USB here, I'll hold that one down. Look at what that did.
I don't know what that is.
What the heck is it doing?
I don't know.
Oh boy. You know, the last time I saw, what the heck is it doing? Okay, let's just get out of there. Holy cow. Guys, don't do anything that we're doing. Don't do this. Oh my gosh. But like I said, we read through this entire instruction booklet already. We looked on their website. Can you look up on another reviewer and see if they had this kind of trouble here? I have never, guys, I have never had that much trouble setting up a power station ever. We have, I think, what have we got, like 20, 21 power stations? I've never had so much trouble setting up a power station. I believe, let me move this out of the way here. I believe that when you order it for North America, I think it should come preset already, and I think you agree, to 120 and 60 hertz. Period. You know, all arguments aside, I think it should come preset to the country that you're shipping it to. Do you think this is a new company, maybe?
No.
I never heard of it before. Well, I hate to downgrade products, guys, but I can't even get this thing started. There's no other buttons other than this is a reset button. I'll try it again here. Do you think maybe you hold it down for 3 seconds and then you hold it down for 10 seconds?
I don't know.
I mean, that sounds weird, but let's try it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That has to be the most annoying sound I've heard on this channel. If you're out there with headphones, guys, I really apologize for that. But like I said, I can't even get it. I can't even get it to get in the menu. It's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, and it's supposed to go in the menu, right? And nothing's happening. And then 10 seconds, if you hold it and deal with that sound for a long time, it's supposed to go there to the input. And then now I have control over that. See, I can change the input. So that actually works. See, 7, 9, 11. Now if I hold this down again, let's see what happens. See, it just reset. But notice it's still on 50 hertz, guys. Do you think you have to maybe tap it 3 times instead of 10 times?
I don't know. I'm trying to find it. I haven't seen it.
Okay. The instructions, guys, they have to be the worst I've seen so far. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I can do Morse code. Like I just SOS for help. I was hoping something would pop up and go, I got your back, you know what I'm saying? But guys, this has to be, I mean, it's possibly probably a good power station. I cannot get it in the right hertz or the right frequency to actually test it. I don't want to hook anything to this, because if something is hooked up incorrectly, guys, that could be a problem. I'm going to try one other one. I'm going to do all 3 lights. Or all 3 buttons. Did I do that before? I'm going to try all 3 and see what that does. None of this is, which is in the instruction menu, as you saw. It's just not there. It's just not there. And the other languages I can't read, so I don't understand. Even in the Japanese or Chinese, I saw that they don't reference this. You would think that they would have a number here saying very important. This is a very, very important number, this 50, 60 hertz, and as well as 110 to 120. That could be a very important number if you have like a medical equipment or something like that. But like, I don't want to be mean to this company, but this should be in this instruction booklet, guys, hands down. Okay, I'm gonna try all 3, okay? And then what we're gonna try is we're gonna try all 4. So I need your help with that because I only got so many fingers.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna try all 3 and see what that does. Notice that every button did something different. So there's a programming in each button, but it's not listed in any manual. It's almost like a hidden Pecron firmware thing, which that's probably what it is, but there's no options to understand what that is. So I'm gonna do all 3 now and see. Holy crap. So did you see what happened?
No.
So that is okay. So I found the master reset.
Oh.
If you hit all 3 of these, watch the screen. So that's like resetting a tablet or something like that. Okay, so let's try, if you could, the AC one.
Okay.
So the DC, the USB, and the light all together is a master reset, which is also not in here, in case you needed that, in case it locked up or something like that. So, okay, so we're going to do all 4 at the exact same time.
Okay.
So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and then go.
Go. Okay.
1, 2, 3, go. Nope, I get mine, but I don't get yours. Nope. What if we try AC and DC together? Well, here, I can do that now while you research. Okay, so I'll hold these 2 down, see what they do.
Looking.
See, there's that weird one again, but I think that's the DC one. I have no idea what that even references. 25, 69, 84, and 65. That's the same numbers that I do recall seeing before, but I have no reference of what that means or how to get out of it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, I got out of it. Yeah, wow, guys, holy cow, my patience is running thin here. This is probably definitely going to have multiple updates because we're going to have to research this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So far, the unboxing, what do you think, 1 out of 10?
It's out of the box.
I mean, what do you think, though? I think, yeah. Let me, you know what, guys, hold on. I'm trying to do my best to stay with this here. Can we turn it this way, just so it's out of the way?
Yeah.
Okay, that way we can read the screen. Okay, and I want to see if anyone else is having any issues. Let me put this up here, guys.
Look, I'll look there, you look here.
Okay. Yeah. So far, guys, this is a little crazy here. Like I said, normally, when you buy a power station, and you know this is $1,000. It says when you buy this, I would be afraid to use this until it's set up properly, which I am. I'm afraid to use this because I don't want to break any of my equipment plugging. You know, even something simple in there. I don't want to do that. Let's see if here's support. Is that where you looked? Support?
I don't know.
Here's user guides. Let's do user guides. Okay, let's do that. And we have to find the 210, which is here. Here's the download. Okay, so download user manual. We'll do that. Okay, so we have the full user manual on the screen here, guys, where we can all see it here. Let's see here. It says, it says, "Hi dear, thank you very much for purchasing Experience the 210." Hi dear. Hello. Okay.
You call it dear.
Here, precautions. I think in here should be listed. Make sure it's on the right frequency. I think that could be very dangerous. I keep going back to that word because that's scary. That's really scary. So there's 12 pages to the instruction manual in English here. So here, LiFePo 4, 2400 fast charging 2-way, blah blah blah. Here's all the stuff you can use it for. IP54 waterproof grade, okay. Let's see, so that's basically splash proof at best here. Let's see here. Power function introduction. So number 1 is a power button, number 3 is the LED light, number 2 is the USB, number 4 is the DC, and number 5 is the screen. Simple. This side you have the cooling fans, overload protection button. This is the AC input, and this is the DC input for solar.
I'm pushing the button again.
Yeah, that's right. Here, turn it this way in case something happens and people can see. Okay, yeah. They can see. And I'll keep reading. That is the most annoying sound.
3 Mississippi.
See, all it did is turn it on.
I was hoping Mississippi's would work.
No, Mississippi's isn't working, guys. Guys, I have to go back and say this. I have never had a power station.
Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Dang it.
Nothing.
That's all
So
it says.
the 10-second works.
Yeah.
The rest of these work for whatever they do.
Yeah.
Those are all hidden menus in there for either settings or firmware.
Sorry, I just wanted to try again.
But it clearly said hold the AC button down for 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, this is power, not AC, but I'm gonna try it. That would just turn it off, right? Yes, it just turns it off. So what if you turn this on, hold it for 3 seconds?
This is driving
That
me
did
bananas.
nothing. Do you think? Okay, let's try, guys. Let's try. I'm willing to, guys. I'm willing to break this machine to figure out how it works. That's how patient I am here. So I'm gonna hold down the AC button on the side and the power button. That's probably not a good idea, so don't do this. But I'm gonna hold these down and see what it does at the same time and see what. No, it just turned off. Yeah. So I'll do it again. Holding on both at the same time. And that's it. And the AC just turned on.
I should hit a mute button.
Yeah, oh yes. Guys, I do apologize deeply for that sound. That is if you think it's loud in your ears, it is loud here. It is loud. Okay, light button, on off button. LCD screen, display the product's battery level. Okay, obviously we have that. Let's keep this turned so people can see this here in case anything changes.
Magically on its own.
Yeah, who knows? Here, cooling, suction, and exhaust ports. That's simple. Let's see. Fan noises below 60 decibels. That's pretty good. Let's see. I think 53 is a Honda E2000i motor that we have. I think at 25 feet, and I think this is 60 decibels at like maybe what 3 feet or 10 feet or something like that. Okay, so it's the AC button port. Tap the AC button to enable the AC output function. Since there may be differences in the AC output frequency in different regions, you need to switch the frequency. The operations are as follow. Press and hold the AC button for 2 seconds. Now it says 2 seconds on this one. Okay, well let's try it again. 1, 2. No, it just turned it on. 1, 2. And it just turned it off. I don't think this power station is working correctly. And it says press and hold the AC button down for 2 seconds to enter the frequency switching mode. The 50 or 60 hertz icon will flash on the display. Short press the AC button again to select it. So it should be very simple. It should be hold the AC down for 2 seconds, let it go, and it just turned on. Does it have to be exactly 2 seconds? This is a frustrating system so far, guys. 1, 2, let go. Yep, see, it just turns on the AC adapter. Wow, guys, geez Louise. Okay. According to this, guys, this is, I'm doing it correctly, yes? It clearly says press and hold the AC button down for 2 seconds to enter the frequency switching mode. The 50 or 60 hertz icon will flash on the display. Short press the AC button again to select 50 hertz or 60 hertz. When the icon stops flashing and displays 50 or 60, it indicates that the switch was successful. So 1, 2. See, it just turns on the AC inverter. Let me try 1 second. I thought maybe that would do it, you know, two beeps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, that works right away. But look, it says 110 to 230 now.
Well, we reset it though, didn't we?
No, because yeah, well, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It says 100. Yeah, see, it's still 50 hertz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 1, 2. Or you hold it down for 2 seconds. See, nothing. It just resets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'll hold it down for 10 seconds in here and see what that does. That is the most annoying sound ever. So it didn't turn on the thing that time, but it's still at 50 hertz. 1, 2. See, it just turns on the AC inverter. Guys, do you think it's possible that I received one that just doesn't work, possibly?
Maybe. I don't know anymore.
XT90 port, okay. So we have 3 answers of how to supposedly do it, yet none of them work. Now notice that when I did this, it went to the it didn't go to the charging thing, remember?
Yeah.
It used to go to the charging thing, and now it doesn't. So here, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, wait a minute, wait. Remember there's 10 buttons and then there's hold for 10 seconds. So let's see here. Holding for 10 seconds should go to, sorry guys about the noise, I do apologize. Okay, so there. So okay, so holding it down for 10 seconds changes the input power. Now that's not listed here yet. And then now watch what I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the voltage.
Okay.
110 is what it's set at. So it's actually 10 pushes, not 2 seconds. This, I think this is either incorrect or they upgraded this and didn't fix it, or this is the old one and that's the new one.
I just want to change the hertz.
I just want to change the hertz and the voltage. Let's see, overload protection here, guys. Display. See, notice it doesn't say anything referencing that button. I don't know. I think it's very dangerous. I think it's very dangerous to ship products out that like this to people. You know, I'm sorry, AFERY, if that's how to pronounce it, but this should be properly set up to 60 hertz and 120 volts. Unless it's a 110 machine, that's fine, but it obviously gives you an opportunity to change it. That should be set up from the factory before you ship it to a house, because if somebody were to plug in something, I think that could be a problem. Troubleshooting, it's the same thing. So basically I'm reading the same exact instructions. So we didn't get an old instruction booklet, right? There's no, and also guys, I'd like to see a date on all instruction booklets. See, there's no date on this, guys. I would love to see a date, because then you know for reference, do I have an old version? Do I have a new version? There's a lot of things to learn with this stuff, guys, here. Sorry about my voice here. I've had a tough weekend here with this weather. It's so hot. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see. This is going to be like an hour review of me just pushing the same button with the same, you know, disclaimer, and then so warranty card, nothing. So that's it. So that's the United States version. It's 15 pages long with the space page and the warranty page. So that had no reference whatsoever to it. But notice that when you do it 10 times, I get the option to change the voltage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And notice it goes. Wait, did that just change?
Yeah.
So it went from 100 to 110. Did you see that? I changed the voltage. Let me verify. Can you plug that in, babe?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to see if let's verify this, guys. But what I just did, guys, is it's not listed in the manual at all. The steps that I just took is not listed in the manual on any page. So instead of, it says hold it down for 2 seconds, right? That's what it says in the manual. And on the frequently asked questions on the website, it says hold it down for 3 seconds. Both are incorrect for this version, whatever version we have. So if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it is changing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so let's see what it is, guys. Look at that. Do you know how dangerous that is? Now it's only 99 volts. Oh my goodness. That's guys, this is, I hate to use the word, but this is not a good setup for what they sent me here. Now I'm going to do it in real time so you can watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There is, see, it switched it.
I found something.
Okay, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's switched. Look, it's down to 50 hertz at 100 volts. That's terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, now it's back to 110. So I'll let it reset. And now it's only 108. So it's at 110, but it doesn't go to 120. Okay. What did you find?
If you purchased before December 2023,
Okay.
Hold the AC button for 3 seconds to switch between 50 and 60 hertz. If you purchased after that, you don't need to manually switch the frequency, as the device will automatically adapt to the input frequency.
So, so what if you just plug something in, you risk it? Is that what it does?
Yeah.
All right, I'm willing to, if you unplug it, I'm willing to try something, guys. No, you leave that in there, okay?
Sorry.
So what we'll do is, let's see here.
Oh, I'm not a...
So so you literally had, oh, is this dusty, guys? Sorry.
It's
okay.
all work.
So it is a workshop. Okay, so this fan is very dusty here. So I'm gonna plug this in, okay, and leave it off. Okay, it's on here. This is the fan here. We're gonna turn it on and we're gonna see what happens to, wait, you know what? Oh, no, I can't because I was gonna put this in there. Notice it's still on 50 hertz and the fan's running. It still says 50 hertz.
Yeah, I know.
So it didn't automatically adjust.
That's what it said on there.
Wow, guys, I have never had, okay, you could take that away. I have never had this much trouble setting up a power station. I think I've learned enough in the last couple years to set up a power station by reading the instructions. So 108. And now, can you show the viewers and all the subscribers where you read that? And
Yeah.
is that on their website or?
On, oh, dang it. On the Amazon website.
Okay, so on Amazon. Okay, so where does it say that, dear?
Right there.
Okay, so it says, how can I switch?
Well, on the UK Amazon website, to be fair, but.
Oh, okay. Yeah, oh, that's a whole other country. Okay, so.
I know.
It says, how can I switch between 50 hertz and 60 hertz? If you purchased before December 2023, hold the AC button for 3 seconds to switch between 50 and 60 hertz. If you purchased after that, you don't need to manually switch the frequency, as the device will automatically adapt to the input frequency.
I'll see if the...
Does that make any sense to you, though? That doesn't make sense. Okay.
I'll see if I can...
So let's try this once. Here, this is, I don't feel safe doing this. Okay. We're gonna plug this into my power station. Guys, this is, I think it's risky because I'm risking, this is hooked to an 8,000 watt-hour system. So AFERY, be nice to me, please. Okay, so I'm gonna plug this in and we're gonna see what happens if it switches from the wall to 60. That means it's set at 50 hertz on like default. We can't change it. I don't like that at all. Okay, so I'm gonna plug it in. Here we go. Ready? I'm gonna plug it in. Look at.
Ah!
I'm at loss for words.
Yeah.
I've never had a system do that, guys. It is charging. It did shift to 60 because it is hooked as a UPS device now. And it says full charge time input 3 hours. It's coming in at 900. That's probably going to inch its way up to 1100. But does that mean you have to use this at 50 hertz and 110?
Yeah, I don't know.
When it's that's wow. Yeah, so there it stopped. Same as the ACOUCOU, but this is a different system altogether, guys. At least, I mean, baby, how long is this video?
Oh,
can you see this?
Yeah. So I'm trying to see if it says it in there.
See how we're at 114?
An hour and 3 minutes.
Now notice this went up. That's normal because it always bumps a little bit when you're charging.
I was trying to see if the
but it's not 120.
non-UK version says the same thing. And
yeah, you know, I'm thinking, do you think that they sent us the UK version? But I don't know. The voltage should be 220. Then if it's UK, right? Or wait, Japan has something that's 100 volts at 50. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's all in English, guys. So we're only, you know, we're learning as we go here. That's why I said I make 100% live reviews with no scripted things, because if you see the good, you're going to see the bad on this channel. That's it. You know, whether the people send us something to test for free or not, this is 100% what we're learning is what you see in real time. Which, imagine, say 1,000 people were to purchase this. Yeah. And they read the instructions and notice that every single instructions that we read had a different answer for it. And then it gave you that one thing that says, like if you bought it after a certain day, how do you know when you bought it? Yeah.
Or
you know,
which model you're getting.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
So that could be an older model. And how do you know? You know? Okay, so how do I get back to the page here? I got to get, what was this? This is this thing here, the 210. Okay, so let's see here. Guys, I really apologize for this. Here's reviews here. Let's see the reviews. There's one reviews from Stanley here, and it says the 210 portable power station. That's it, just 5 stars. So there's only one review, and that was 7/15/2024. So there's only one review on this this power station. Let's see, guys. Here you're gonna see this in real time. I'm gonna unplug this for a second here. Let me unplug this. Can we set this on the floor, dear? Or actually, right up in the corner? Okay. Do you think they... No, let's put it on the floor. Go ahead. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. So, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to attempt to... in live time, we're going to attempt... See this chat button right here? Write message. Okay, so let me text here. And we're going to see what kind of assistance we can get. I need help setting up my, what was this called? A
P210.
P210 power station, please. Okay, let's see here, guys. Oh, you got to do all this. Okay, I'm just going to put random. Like, literally, guys, random.
Or rambling.
No, I'm just going to put random.
Yeah.
Let's see, random person at gmail.com. And then...
Well, that's on the bottom.
You have to put your last name? What do you mean?
You're supposed to put your first and last name and then email.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try this here. So this would be Ramblin. You know what? I'm just going to do Bob, guys. I shouldn't have to go through all these steps to set this up. This is one of the most frustrating power stations that we've ever had on the channel so far. Okay, so here we go. We have live chat, guys. If you can see this in real time, hopefully you can if it's close enough, guys. Let's see if they answer. And we're going to wait a few, what do you think? A couple minutes at most here?
By the way, I just want to note that after you unplugged the power station, I know they can't see it, it stayed in 60 hertz. So.
It stayed in 60 hertz?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, hold on. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, wow, is that tight?
Yes, it's a very tight.
Wow. Okay, so guys, it makes sense now. Wow, this is a long review for this.
We're learning.
So there's oh, sorry. I think they can see it. So guys, we plug it into the grid, which this grid is synthetic. It's from a power station, but it acts like the grid. So we plugged it into the grid where we are in the world, and it automatically set it to 60 hertz. So now let's do, okay, so we're getting somewhere. Okay, so we'll leave that on and see if anybody even answers. So that's how to set it up. That should be written in the instruction manual, I think, 100%. It said it would just adapt, but how do you know how to adapt it?
That was only on the UK page. I looked on the Amazon for US, and it doesn't say that.
Okay, well, I'm happy with that. Yeah. But that's a weird way how to set a frequency. Like, and it wasn't written on the instructions. It was not written on the website. The reviews had nothing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
It's at 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1, 10, 2, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can only get from 100 to 110. So this is a 110 power station.
Yeah, it says 110 and 100.
Okay, and then let's plug this back in, please.
Yeah.
Guys, this is I apologize. I deeply apologize for this. But like I said, we do things here in real time. We have very long videos, and sometimes they're hard to watch because they're so long. But we have, we want to, okay, so what, I'm trying to explain it.
Push this in the rest of the way. That's very,
oh yeah, that's very stiff. Okay, so guys, one of my favorite channels on YouTube that I've always watched was called RC Sailors. Do you remember those guys?
Yeah.
It was a man and his wife and his little kid, and they would...
well, eventually they had a kid.
Yeah, they eventually had a kid. Yeah. And they reviewed RC stuff. Yeah. One of my favorite channels of all time I found on YouTube for RC stuff. And they would basically get it as an average user. They're not professionals. They always say that. We're just the average people that get in our RC car and show you in real time what you would do if you just opened the box and you wanted to fly the drone or the car or the boat or whatever it was. But setting this up, as you can see, how long is this video, I asked?
Yeah, it said hour and 10 minutes.
So this is an hour and 10-minute unboxing, guys. Way too long. Way too long. And we just figured out, literally by trial and error. Yeah. Not even by the instructions or the online. You had to go to what? The
Amazon,
UK, you said.
UK.
She had to go to Amazon UK to find the answer. Kinda. It was kind of an answer, right? It's a partial answer. So we're going to do...
better than what the instructions say. The instructions are wrong.
Yeah, this is, guys, this is a very frustrating one. If you guys have this, please speak up. I want to hear your comments.
Doing something wrong.
Yeah, well, now we're not.
I mean, like, were we?
Yeah, but if it's not in the instruction booklet, how are we supposed to know? Yeah. So here, watch. Okay, so wattage uses nothing. That's kilowatt uses nothing, obviously. Now the voltage is at 110. So this is supposed to be a 110 power station. So now what we'll do is we'll plug it into the wall, if you will, the grid. Yeah. We need that power cable, and we're going to watch in real time and see what happens. Do you think that bumps up to 120 then?
I don't know.
And then when you unplug it, it drops down to 110? Because as I go again, guys, the ACOUCOU was a 110 system. So here, let's see here. Let me plug this in here. Okay, and then let me get this one.
Take a drink of Dr. Pepper every time ACOUCOU is mentioned.
I need a case of Dr. Pepper after this one. A case. Okay, so I'm gonna plug this in here. I'm gonna plug it right in the actual grid. Okay, my simulated grid. So here you go. It clicked on and see. Yeah. So now it's at 120. So the box works as a 120 volt. It's very jumpy, but it works as a 120 volt when it's plugged in. But the second you leave that drops down to, now I don't think that's good for medical equipment and stuff. Yeah. I think this should stay, like, I don't know, maybe it's just, guys, let me know if we're wrong here. Does it seem weird that it's 120 when you plug it in using the UPS, and when you unplug it, it drops down? Is that weird? Yeah. Is that just, I don't think we have a power station that does that. No. Not one. Let's plug it in and charge it for a few minutes here, guys. Once again, I have to apologize for as long as this is, because let's see what's on. So plugged in, and then AC is on, because I'm using this. So yeah, so when you're using it as a UPS device, you get one technically. Now we'd have to obviously wait and see when it's full to see if this would go back to 120. Yeah. Which it should, because that's what's coming out of here. The voltage, see, the voltage is all over the place. Wasn't it at 118? Look, it's dropping like a rock. Oh, wow. Jasonoid, Hobotech, guys, if you're out there watching and you happen to see this video and just laughing at it, please put a comment there. See if we're doing something incorrect. All we're doing is we're doing step by step what it said in the power station, and nothing different. I mean, we literally word for word in the owner's manual of what to do, and this has to be no offense, AFERY, this has to be the most frustrating setup of a system we've ever had. Very confusing. Very confusing, yeah. So if we can clarify this, so we didn't have to go to the Amazon UK. I would have never thought of doing that. Yeah. Like, you're smarter than me, because I never would have thought of doing that. Look how far the voltage dropped. I was honestly just Googling the name of the power station, and then like 60 hertz and like switch and like stuff like that, so you can switch it, you know? People were probably complaining or something. Yeah. It was just sitting there on the website, on the UK website, but not on the American. This is so strange. Okay, so guys, I'm going to do one more little quick test here. And notice how we have another voltmeter over here, of course. He's got a lot. And that's why I have these. This is exactly the reason I have these, because I want to make sure that things are done correctly here. So when I plug this in, you will see the voltage is 121.2. Now remember, this is simulated grid. This is coming from an 8,000 watt-hour power station, which is the Pecron E2000 LFP. And I have it behind us against the wall. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab, let's see here, we're going to grab that little stick. Can I have a little pencil or something? I lost that stick. I lost my little stick, guys. All right, let's see if this works. That's too big. So you have something to, yeah, the pin, that'll work. Okay, this is for phones, but that'll work. And I want to reset this. There we go. Okay, so we 100% reset that. Don't lose that. That's probably a helpful tool. Now look at. See, it started at. Oh, you know, that was me. You know why? I unplugged it. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm losing my mind here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our simulated. Let's put it back to the the voltage. So we're coming out at 120.7-ish, 121, somewhere in there. It's bouncing because I'm using it also on the other side of the room, running a lot of stuff. So we're going to plug it in again, and we're going to watch in real time what the voltage does on both. If you can't see that, I'll let you know. It's 120.7. I'm going to plug it in right now. So there we go, okay? And we're going to watch what the voltage does. Now notice that this spiked all the way up to 120. This is at 118, which is normal because that's called voltage sag.
Yeah.
And that's why the light's dim. So what happens is when you pull a lot of power out of something, the voltage drops. That's a normality. So you don't have to get worried about that. If it drops too far, of course, that's a problem. Like if this goes down to, like, you know how Blue Eddy has that powerlifting and it drops to like 85 volt? That's scary. That's scary, guys. I don't ever like using that. Okay, so now we're going to max out at 1100 watts. Okay, and so now we're at 114.5, 115 over here on the simulated grid, and we're at 114.3, which is the voltage drop from this all the way to this, which is okay because you're only dropping about a half a volt or so. You're going through all this technology, all the wire back to here, but this is only, I think this is like a 6-foot cable, guys. It's not very long, but
that's what we need it for.
Yeah, this is exactly what we use it for, is little spot like filling, you know, like I don't even know what to say. Just for the record also, guys, if you see, we have excuse me, we have not had an answer yet on the AFERY US.
They don't want to talk to Bob.
Yeah, and I sent this message at 1:48 p.m. and what time is it now, dear?
1:57.
1:57. So we've been waiting. What is that?
9 minutes.
9 minutes. Okay, I'm losing my mind here. This is a challenging setup. I've never had to go through this many things, and like I said, even reading this. Now, do you remember when other power stations? I'm gonna put them out there. Pecron had a tough. Blue Eddy had tough.
Exactly what I thought of when we had to do all this.
Allpowers is tough, and that's because you have that either Cantonese or Chinese to English translation. Yeah, the communication barrier. There's actually a word while we're waiting for this, guys. What was the movie with Tom Hanks? Was it the Terminal or something? Do me a favor, look up a movie with Tom Hanks. Something about language barrier or something like that. I remember something about he was stuck in a airport for like years or something. It's a true story, I guess it was based off. But that's how I feel, guys. That's how I feel on this unboxing. This is the longest unboxing, for the record, that we have ever done, ever, and that's because
the terminal.
The terminal. That's what it was. The terminal. This so far is 60-70% at best. This one? Yeah. Absolutely, yeah.
I'm gonna see if it says anything in the other language about it that we need.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, oh, smart. Yeah, she has an automatic translator that can read text from other languages and translate it and see. So find the same page and then just see if it says the same thing.
Yeah.
Maybe it's translated into a different, Lost in Translation, it's called. That's the Terminal was the movie, and Lost in Translation, I think it was a movie called Lost in Translation. But anyway, that's a side subject here, guys. But it is charging 1100 watts. It is at 60 hertz. But if you unplug it and use it, does that mean it stays at 50 hertz when you use the device? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So here, I'm going to unplug it again, guys. We see here it's at 60. I can't tell if it's a pure sine wave. It should be. It's at 60 on here. But let's see here. Let's unplug it. Okay, and we're going to watch this and see. Oh, no, that's right, because when you set it in, it automatically goes to 60 hertz. So the hertz is now correct. But the voltage, guys, that's pretty low. If it's supposed to be 110, I mean, guys, I'm coming out 6 feet. That's it. 6 feet on this little baby cord. Maybe they're even 5 feet. That's a very short cord, and it's already at 109.2, which means as soon as you put a load on it, which we'll do. Dear, can you find me a heater of some kind real quick? Let's just do a quick test here. And I want to see how the voltage goes. See if you can find either a 2 or a 400 watt baby heater. And we'll try that. Once again, I have to apologize that this is so. This almost should be one that should be cut and edited, but I don't want to do that because I want you to see the frustration that we had to go through pulling this out of the box and try to set it up with their instructions. So she's trying to find if she's got some anywhere here. Do we have any?
Nope.
No? Okay. Yeah, try that box over there, guys. We normally have like 5 heaters, but obviously we put them away for the summertime.
Yeah, we really don't need them right now.
Yeah, it's hot here. We got one? Okay, so she's got one here. And then, is there a bigger one in there?
Yeah, give me
Okay, if you find the 500 water.
Oh, I found the 4.
Yeah. Well, that's 5. Yeah, it's actually 5, but yeah, I call it 4. See, it says 5 at the bottom, but it's actually uses only 4. It's weird. Okay, so if you hold this for me, dear, and what we're going to do is we're going to try just a quick experiment here, and we're going to try this with it plugged in and without it plugged in. Now, notice that the system stays at 60 hertz. I'm okay with that now. I'm okay with that. So on the system, it says 109.2. This is the furthest that we got. Beautiful screen, though. I got to give them props to the screen. And this. On. And this. I'd be on too if I used, me for that long. Yeah, it does show the fan operating. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug in. Guys, if you have the coil like this, make sure you uncoil them before you use them. It generates a lot of heat if you leave them tied. We do that just for cleanliness, to put them away.
So
otherwise,
you don't get spaghetti.
Yep, the Blue Eddie spaghetti. Remember the old joke? Okay, so when you plug in 1,000 things to the AC 500. Okay, so we're gonna plug this in, guys, and we're gonna see. Now remember our starting. Oh, look at the voltage drop right away. Let's do the starting voltage was, I think, 109.2. Yep, there you go, 109.2. Oh boy.
You wanted to touch the screen, didn't you?
Yeah.
You used everything in touchscreen. Right?
Yep. So whenever it goes out, you hit this one, the down. I forgot.
Down. Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna turn this on. We're gonna watch the voltage, you guys, and we're gonna see what it does. Okay. So notice how it dropped. I think a lot. This is only 200 watts. So if you see, we're at 180. Oh, I don't like the heat. 108.6. And if you go to the actual power that you're using, guys, we're using 170 watts of power at 60 hertz, okay? And then we're using 108.6 volts at 60 hertz. And then your amperage is 1.67. Well, it's actually going up. It's probably the filament's heating up. So we're going to ballpark it at 1.7 amps for that. And the power factor is 100, because that's usually what you get with hot plates and heaters and stuff like that. But there's your low, and then there's your high. And overload. So let's go back to voltage. Okay, so now we know what it drops to with a 200 watt load. We're going to see what it drops to with technically a 500 watt load. Even though, remember, it starts at about 5 and drops down to 4. The way they rate stuff, guys, it's so funny. It's so funny. It's almost misleading sometimes. It really is. Okay, so unless you live in a laboratory, then everything's spot on. Okay, so we're going to plug in this 500 watt one. Okay, did I get your finger? Sorry.
No,
okay, so we're going to start at 109.2, and then we're going to click this. Now, this is much more heat, so I'm going to turn it and hit it upwards. I don't want it to. So we're going to turn this, and we're going to watch the voltage and see what it does. It's on now, and notice that the voltage. Okay, so it dropped about the same, right? Okay, so at least it's trying to hold the voltage. That's good. That dropped a little bit more. And remember, this is only 500 watt draw, which it's still dropping. So if we see exactly, we're using 4 amps, okay? 4.3 amps. Power factor is 1.0, which is 100%. And we're using 436 watts. Notice how it's going down to 400? That's weird, right? And then let's see, here's your voltage, 108.2. So that seems low to me. I don't know. I would like that to stay. If it's supposed to be a 110, it's supposed to stay at 110. Okay, so we're going to stop this, guys, and we're going to try one more time, and that's from the wall here. I didn't expect to do any tests on this. This is supposed to be just an unboxing, but I think this is important. I really do. So now notice that, remember, we're back at 120 charging, and did you hear that?
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know.
Oh, that was the inverter trying to turn on.
Oh.
That clicking? Okay. You want to try it again? All right, let's listen real. If you guys want to rewind the video a little bit, like 5 or 10 seconds, and listen for that. There was like a clicking. So we'll let it set for a second. I'm going to plug this in. Okay, now it turned on right away. So that was kind of weird. Okay, so all kinds of surprises with this one. Now notice that the volts dropped from 120, and it's still dropping. Let's watch it in real time. And remember, this isn't on yet. So if we turn it on and aim it upwards, the light's on, so I'm going to aim it upwards. It's too hot for me. That voltage dropped like a rock, didn't it? Now, to be fair, it's still charging. It's charging at 1346. Now, remember, this is only supposed to bring in 1100 watts to the battery, and then the rest is probably going to here or something like that. And then output is, here's your output. So the output seems to be pretty accurate. Boy, it's hot, isn't it? Holy cow.
I'm up here.
So we're actually above the 110. 110 is safe for United States. But if you're going to use very expensive equipment or medical equipment, I recommend, as an opinion, 120 volts to be safe, because then you never risk the situation where it goes under 110, and then yeah, because if you had like a CPAP machine or something like that, and it turned off or something,
and you're sleeping,
and you're in trouble, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's hovering around 113 about. Wow, I don't know. All right, so I'm hot and a little frustrated here with this one, guys. This is a tough one. And notice, guys, that this went back to my 120.5. What we're going to do is we're going to take these. You can set that one down. You can take these and set them on the floor behind us there somewhere.
You don't want any more heat?
No. Oh gosh, no.
Sure?
Oh my gosh, no. I think I had enough of this one for the time being. I think I'm going to have the company watch this video, and maybe they can help or rectify the situation here and see if we're doing things correctly. If it wasn't properly put in the translation of the...
Yeah, I was working on translating that.
Did you any luck?
I didn't get that far yet. I just set it up.
Okay,
so.
okay.
I'm trying to figure out if it's Chinese or Japanese first. So that's my...
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think it is? Avery, it's probably Chinese. A lot of stuff is Chinese nowadays. You know, a lot of factories are in China. Guys, as always on this channel, I give you my honest opinion. I have no reason to lie if I don't like something. I'll come out and tell you, like I didn't like the Pecron, what's it called? The what do we call that? The lunchbox. We call it the. I did not like that. I was very vocal about that. Anything here?
I think
before I sign off here.
I think it's Japanese.
Japanese. I would be very surprised to see a Japanese product.
Thank you very much.
Work like this.
Well, it's translating it from Japanese, so.
Okay, is there another one in there, or is it just two?
Just two.
Okay, just two. So guys, if you know what language that is it kind of looks like Japanese, but it looks like Mandarin and Chinese to me too. And not being educated on foreign languages, well, you show the people.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
yeah,
what do you do?
Show the people.
Can you back up?
No, I mean show them what it says.
I know I was going to. Well, I'm going to show you what to do. You take a picture. Oh, see?
You see how it changed, guys? See that? And now move the phone. Move the phone.
I'm going to take a picture and then see how it changed it.
And see this, guys?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a neat technology now where it helps you. And it doesn't say what it is, right?
I got Japanese.
So that's Japanese. Why don't you try this one? See what this one says. This is the most frustrating power station I've ever unboxed here. You got to go out more. Okay.
Nothing.
It doesn't recognize.
Oh,
there you go. Okay,
there.
portable power supply. Yeah, that's it. And then it says instruction manual. So now that says Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, if you're more educated than me, that's Japanese?
I can try Chinese, too.
Okay. This is the thing, guys, this technology, this is where it really hurts us and helps us at the same time. This is the longest unboxing in history. Okay. Do you notice that turned to?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, see, it didn't work.
Okay, so it must be Japanese, guys. Okay. Well, guys, it is 60 hertz now.
Mm-hmm.
It is 110 system. There's one more thing I want to check, and then I'm going to sign off. This is going to be the longest. We should get an award for the longest unboxing in history, because my patience is literally running thin here. I want to see what the battery pack was. Let's see. Where's the? I'm sorry, not the battery pack. Here, it says AC output is 100 to 120, and notice it was only 120 when, when we had it hooked to the grid. So, okay, guys, we need your help with this, guys. If you have this system,
I have a detect language.
okay, let me move this out of the way here, guys. Okay.
Update. I found out there's a detect language button, so if I just push that,
Okay.
it detected it for me.
Okay, well,
It's
come on up
Japanese.
here. Come on. It is Japanese? Okay. So use your detect language. This is where technology is
here,
cool,
let me
guys.
show you right there. It says detect language, so it'll do it for me. So if I don't know, and you just go like, can you back up the thing a little bit? Yeah, there you go. And then I could take a picture of it, and now it'll tell me everything.
It says Japanese right there.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I saw it. It said Japanese. Okay.
So I'll see if it says anything about hertz while you do that.
Yeah. Oh, here 20 amp max input. Wow.
Wow.
I like that. No, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Let's see here. That way you can use a smaller panel in a parallel there. All right, and notice, guys, it's 1:48. I sent the message, and
2:10.
It's 2:10 now. So we've been almost waiting. Was that almost a half an hour? Right, 20. Boy, my brain here. 22 minutes. Yeah, we've been waiting 22 minutes, guys. We heard nothing. So I don't know if this, I'll leave it on there, but this is a very interesting power station, guys. I appreciate this company, AFERY, to send us this. I love testing this stuff. I love learning about it, but this one is a very, very difficult unboxing to do because for us, the instruction manual was not correct. And unless, like you said, there's different versions.
Yeah.
And we had to go to Amazon UK to figure out what possible version we have. I think that's a tough one. Wow. Okay. And then there's Ask an Expert too, which I don't think I think I did that already. That's that one. What does Ask an Expert do? Okay, so the name, phone number. Yeah, so it's basically the same thing, guys. And it says we'll follow up via email after 24 working hours, so a whole day. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to leave it at that. I don't know what else to say. I think this is a very tough one, a very, very tough unboxing. I do appreciate if you stayed this long and you had the patience. You probably went through a case of soda or a case of beer, either way by now. The system works / maybe. I don't really know. Until we make another video, I don't really know how to categorize this one. Like I said, I'm very, very,
we'll have
very.
to do more with it.
Absolutely, this will have to be follow-ups. In closing, guys, I'm gonna let the company see this video. I'm gonna post it for the world to see because that's real-time review. There was no scripted things at all. Everything on here is in real time. You saw it, the good and the bad in real time here. It is an honest review, as honest as we could possibly be. And I'm still a little puzzled.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to do update videos with this one, guys. So be on the lookout for that. And then, like I said, I'll let them see this, and maybe they can help us. Maybe the instructions are new, old, not correct, translated wrong. There might be something, but I don't know. All right, guys. I guess we're gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
We're gonna say, okay, ramble on, be safe, guys. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you next time here on Ramblin Bob Reviews. Bye, guys. Sorry for the long review.